Friends, our lecture today is blessing, harmony, peace and blessing. First, we have to think about the harmony. Harmony is without conflict, when both the minds are working together in one aim, that is harmony. In nature, just you think, the whole universe, there are so many actions are going on. That is, the masses, every mass is having its own speed in the universe. Each one is having its own self-rotation force and encircling other one. So in this way the whole universe is functioning. Where from the force is to be supplied. Here the scientist cannot think. Even for small movement we need electricity. But how much electricity or force is required for rotating the earth, such a huge body, at the speed of 1000 miles per hour. In addition to that, in running around the sun, what is the length of the orbit? If you want to know, I will give the accounting process. From the center point of sun up to the earth, it is counted 90 million miles. That is through the telescope, fixing the line, that is to see it through this. So this end and that end, how much is the distance? And also throwing some light, it comes back. So light speed is counted 1,86,000 miles per second, speed of light. It is a scientist experiences. By that they are accounting the distance from the earth to every planet. All right, distance is counted. What is the volume of it? So, fixing the telescope, what is this end? What is the angle this end? What is the angle this end? So they are counting. If the angle is such and such degree, 90 million miles away, that much will be the volume. So the scientists have done a great thing for us. But one thing they have not understood. Only for that I am trying to bring the unified force to the mind of scientists. The unified force was found out by revelators. Knowing the greatness and functional order consciousness, the force and consciousness, and perfect system of working in the universe. With dedication and respect, They called the unified force as God. That means with love and compassion. Love and compassion is a great thing for living being. What is love? Holding together with the oneness of the mind is love. And feeding in the same time for the maintenance, that is compassion. For example, mother is holding a child, that is love. Same time, it is raised with all the needs, supplying all the needs. That is compassion. It is not only with the living organism. Even you can see the love and compassion with all inorganic matters. Just you think of Earth and Sun. Now 90 million miles away, Earth is receiving the wave. The sun wave only gives all the needs for the Earth, for the all living being as well as all inanimate. The wave of sun is supplying such a magnetic force. By the transformation of magnetism, the Earth gets everything. So, holding is love and feeding is compassion. You are seeing a mango, small, tender. It is held by the mother tree without falling. That is love. It feeds with its juice to grow. The mango is growing. This is compassion. Such a way, from smallest particle up to the greatest sun, the love and compassion could be understood where it is coming from. The whole universe is energy particle and its mass. Anything which moves, that is association of energy particle and mass. But all are having, from particle to greatest sun, everything is having self-rotative force, where it is coming from. Now you come with me with a thought. Just you think of the whole universe. You divide the universe into two parts. One is functioning universe, other is protecting force. The functioning universe is dynamic force, particles and association. Beyond that, the universe is just like a huge ball. Why the universe is just like a huge ball? The shape coming as a round one, because of beyond that, the static force is giving eternal pressure. That is Almighty. That is the source of all forces. That is seen or understood by us as empty space. Empty space means we cannot see through the eyes or touch. By the conventional five senses, we cannot understand the quality. Not only that, the volume of the space is not understood. This is just like an ant is biting an elephant. The ant cannot see the whole of the elephant. Similarly, the eyes in every living being is having limitation. With that limitation, we cannot see the whole thing. Not only that, we are seeing one another. Can we see the backside of the person without going other side, or he turns this side? Cannot. Only one side we are seeing. Can we see what is inside of the person? You cannot see. Can we understand what is the character of the person? We cannot see. So everything is darkness. Mystic phenomena. So, first we have to understand our knowledge is limited with the sensual activities. When we are able to go beyond the sensual activities, that is time, distance, volume and force. When you go beyond that, there is a static state. It is giving compression around the whole universe. That compression, that force is coming all through the universe and centering in one place where the first sun started. Because of that great sun and its rotation, its wave, the whole universe is running around. Now we can calculate the speed of the earth in relation to the sun. But where the sun is going, we don't know. Sun also is moving around the universe, keeping one center point. We don't know the speed. Everything is relative. When we understand, here is the answer. What is the effect of the blessing? Why we have to bless one another? Blessing is a force of wave starting from your personal magnetism, biomagnetic field. When it starts, it has some characteristic value in the wave. Generally, according to the chemical quality and the character so far gained by the person through his own action and from the hereditary, a man is conditioned with a certain quality of wave. Always it is radiating from him. Everybody is having such radiation of the wave. In addition to that, when he thinks and passes his mental wave, momentarily that is specially conditioned with the aim in the mental function at that time. So when you think of blessing others, automatically that becomes a very, very, very subtle divine force. It changes. It will not be the same when you are with anger cursing some person or beating some person. That wave is entirely different. The characteristic is completely different from the blessing as well as other things. So, what happens with the wave? Suppose you are sending a wave blessing to one person. You know, wave is a force. Where you are aiming, it goes like that. Standing on that, you are throwing one stone up in the sky. How far it will go? How much force you induce in it, that much it goes. After that, it comes down. Why? The centripetal force of earth is attracting the heavy things, so it comes. It is not only that. Around the earth and beyond the universe, the Almighty, which is a static state, source of all forces, that is giving a pressure. So that pressure works around everything. Therefore, the stone they have thrown, it comes back. If stone is a solid thing, it comes back to the earth. It's all right. What about the wave? You are throwing in the air, atmosphere, to bless other person. It will go, but according to the force, it will go to a certain distance or to finish the aim. Wherever it goes, according to the distance, it loses the speed, because everywhere the static is full. So it obstructs every wave to a certain extent. Therefore, any wave starting from anything, after moving, because of the obstruction of the static state, it has to bend. No wave can go straight in the universe. This is a great question in the science. Why all the waves are curving? The scientists give some thought to the greatest force, static state. That will solve all the problems, dead ends in the sciences. But they don't agree that. I am telling, the space is not nothingness, it is the Almighty. I will prove this, because if you think everything is mighty because of the mass, sun, moon, earth, all planets, all right, I agree, because of the weight. Where are they staying? Who is bearing all the weight? The whole universe, all the planets are floating easily and moving on the space. When one is floating on another, which will be mightier? The floater or resting? Here the whole universe is contained or standing and floating only on the space. Can you see anything which is resting the universe? No. That is the mighty force, which is the source of all forces, which is called unified force, because by the surrounding pressure around the universe, the same force penetratively filled in the whole universe. It is connecting with the center point of each and every particle. It is connecting with the centripetal force of all planets. It is connecting with the genetic center of all living beings. So, all are maintained well in condition. Here is the love and affection. Therefore, when you send some wave, it will go up to the force, and after that, it has to bend. After bending, it makes a circle. And finally, the circle will end within you, because you are the sender. Your genetic center is the starting place for the wave of the blessing wave. So, after going around, finishing the work, giving the effect, it comes back, and your genetic center attracts. To understand this science, you think of the earth. Earth is having centripetal force because of its rotation. Center point is, the magnetism is intensified in the center point. So whatever the thing you keep on the earth, it attracts toward the center of the earth. All heavier things are attracted. Therefore we are standing here. Even though earth is moving 1,000 miles per hour, when we come down to the earth or side of the earth, we are not falling away because of the center point is attracting. That is the force of all forces. That is the static state. The static state works as attractive force and giving pressure. Everything is made to function. Therefore, I call it as source of all forces. So that is the static state. Whenever you are sending any wave by your action, whatever the action may be, that is the magnetic force from you. When it circulates, it will give effect to everything, because all are in one static state. All are waves started from the static state. But after fulfillment, it comes back. Suppose you are giving something to one person. He is very much benefited. He is getting happy. This is also magnetic force, that is also magnetic force. But when you give this, where it ends, all the waves have to end only in the static. So, as an agent in the universal static state, every person's genetic center receives it. So whatever you give, whatever you make other person to enjoy happiness, there it reaches to the static state. Only Almighty is given the happiness through the man's mind, through the man's body. Similarly, whatever you make other person to suffer, that also is coming back to you. So all the actions. Therefore, whatever we do, that should be creative, helping others, should not inflict pain and misery to anybody, even for yourself, because your structure is not made by you. It was designed from the one sense plant life. Two senses in the evolutionary process is made such a wonderful structure. Now you are given to enjoy. Your duty is to maintain it well and enjoy all the benefits. So, when you think of yourself, your body or your life force, and every living being, every mass, how this static state, God, is connected with all. You think of the static state as a fluid, water. In the water, you put one handful of beads. Water, the beads are in the water, water is in the beads. All through. All the beads are connected with the water in which you put the beads. Similar to that, from the smallest particle up to the greatest universe. Inanimate and animate, all are connected with the static state in and around. So whatever you do, finally it reaches the static, and again it reflects, coming around and around. Therefore, we have to practice to think always good of others. In language, thinking good of others is blessing. Blessing is a mood, a divine mood to think good of others. Therefore, the blessing others will make the souls get together and induce the person to person to work for creative life. So, when we finish our meditation, we are first blessing your body, because your body is not created by you. Until it is healthy, you can enjoy or you can serve the world. Therefore, first you have to see your body and mind, both are healthy. This is not selfishness. One may think blessing self may be selfishness. It is not. When you are healthy, mentally and physically, you will be useful for the society to do your duties. There is one benefit to the society. Otherwise, if one gets ill, he becomes liable to the society. Society has to take the burden of curing the disease or maintaining the person. So one becomes sick. Two losses are there for the society. One is the society loses the benefit of its action, the service to the society. Second is, he becomes liable. The society has to take the burden of maintaining that person. Therefore, maintaining your body and mind healthy is a service to Almighty, service to nature, service to God. So, first of all, first your duty is to bless yourself. Therefore, what we do the blessing by the grace of divine, we all may enjoy good health, long life, prosperity, wisdom and peace. Here, long life means not to be affected by immature death, because when the growth is full, then only man will have all the experiences in the life. And also, what is the experiences he gets, he will be useful to the society up to that level. Therefore, in the beginning stage, young age, as a child, he cannot do anything. After the middle age, he is learning many things. He is working for the society. When we come to the age of senior citizens, say 60 years, all the parts are getting loose. But the mind, which is having so much experience year after year, every day, that becomes a pressure to the society. Therefore, immature death makes a loss of the experiences of person. Therefore, we should have a long life to serve the world in the middle age or even in the old age. Health, good health, long life, prosperity, wisdom and peace. Prosperity has two meanings, contains two things. One is God-made, natural prosperity. The second is the effort of a man, which makes every prosper resources of the nature, giving artificial shape, artistical beauty. That is the prosperity. What are the things useful for the life? So we are blessing for the prosperity and peace. We will enjoy good health, long life, prosperity, wisdom and peace. Wisdom is a completeness of consciousness. Development of the consciousness to the fullness. That is wisdom. Understanding the self, understanding the universe, static state, and all functions and cause-and-effect system. This is the wisdom. So we need everything. Therefore, when we need that will come automatically by your action. But when you give a thought force in it, that takes good effect. Therefore, to insist ourselves to achieve all these things, to understand the necessity of all these prosperities, we bless ourselves. I will enjoy good health, long life, prosperity, wisdom and peace. This is the first blessing for self. Second blessing goes to the life partner. In the human life partner's relationship is a very, very great pressure, mentally and physically. Each one has come with a karmas, that is imprint of karmas. All should be released and the perfection of the consciousness should be developed. For that, the helping one another as a sexual partner to complete all the desires and needs of other part. The life partner is having such a wonderful, valuable relationship. So that is to be maintained well. Thinking of the life partner, blessing every day, particularly after meditation, we are coming to the divine subtle wave of our mind. At that time, we are very near to the frequency of God Almighty, static state. Giving blessing at that time will make stronger and effective. After that, we are blessing children. Children are nothing but projection, offspring. In the continuity of evolution, generation after generation, storing all experiences that is continued only through the progeny. So, whatever the karmas may be, their karma should be good. For that, thinking of the children, blessing every day, they will grow well, they will become personality, good personality. For that, children should be blessed. Then we bless sisters and brothers. Why? Where we have come from? From the genetic centers of parents. It has the imprints of karmas, millions of generations. So, from our lifetime, if you compare, there may be 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, difference between one another, between the brothers, sisters. Only these 20 years or 50 years in this lifetime is a different way of living. But all the period, immemorial, from the starting of the seed, all through the generations, what are the karmas we have done? The same with the parents. They have come up, I have come up. So, whatever the good and bad happens to them, according to the hereditary link, that will affect the sisters and brothers of everybody. Therefore, it is better to bless the sisters and brothers at the time. After that, bless your important friends. The friends are very much valuable treasure to everybody. It is said in one poem in the Tamil, the value of the friendship is, suppose you are wearing a cloth, it may slip down, but not in this country, all are trousers, belt, but in eastern country, in India, the dhoti will get slipped. When it slips, at once the hand is holding it. No time. Just like that, when the cloth slips, the hand is, at once it is holding. This is the attitude of help of value of friendship. Therefore, we have to maintain the friendship well in condition, with same affection. Therefore, we have to bless our friend, best friend. One will have 2 or 3 best friends. There may be relationships many, but best friends will be 1 or 2. There will be more. There will be no more than 1 or 2. If you think all our best friends, it's the business. When the business is broken, the friendship is broken. So, they are not friends. So, best friend will be 1 or 2, that's all. So, you have to keep in mind, bless them. And then, the official life, we are having boss, colleagues, assistants. In the music there is mridangam, what we say, both the sides we are hitting for the sound. Just like that, every person working in the office is having two sides hit. One side is boss, other side is assistant. He will not complain what you are saying, so you will be disturbed. That man will be pressing from the top. You have to do this in time. So here you have to maintain the harmony and friendship with both. By blessing and blessing, you can make the boss a good friend and assistant as a good friend. So automatically work will go on very well. You will have the job satisfaction. So bosses and assistants are included in our day-to-day life with the blessing. Then we are coming to bless the miscreant or enemy. Miscreant has a deep meaning. Troublemaker. That is, within that you can understand what is a trouble. Who is making trouble to our life is miscreant. Why? Because he is expecting something, always there is a conflict, making trouble. You have to make him friendship. Just by thinking and blessing, you can make any miscreant as your own friend. Because when you bless with a good mood, one thing, the blessing way will not come when you are in the emotional mood. The blessing will start only when you come to the very subtle wave system. Otherwise, the blessing will not come. Therefore, when you bless the miscreant, if you go and soak him and come back, in between two, there will be interaction. So that will characterize him to think good of you instead of thinking bad. So you can make all the miscreant or enemy as friends. Finally, we all are living on the earth. Earth is one. The sea is one. In the evolutionary process, each one is penetrating one another, coming up. So the earth seems to be 5 continents, several islands, but only one earth. When you go inside, only one earth. Similarly, the water, sea is given 7 names, Black Sea, Red Sea, White Sea, whatever it may be. All the sea is only one. It is made separate by the earth. So, we all are living on the same earth, same atmosphere. So, it is a human society. Wherever and how far the society is linked, all the political judgments are rules, are material. So everybody in the society are linked with the rules and regulations of the society as well economic growth. Materially and politically, we all are one, even though we are having some demarcations here and there. When we are enjoying the thing produced by other person, why we should not bless them as a gratitude? Therefore, when you count all the things what you are enjoying in the day-to-day life for a month, you will see in the production the whole world, nook and corner of the world, all people are gathered or joined in the production of the facilities and enjoyment what we are having. Therefore, we have to expand our mind to the whole of humanity. Be blessed by the divine. The whole world may enjoy prosperity, happiness, and peace. And the very important thing for the material prosperity is water. Of course, the water is given by Almighty through the rain. Even then, our magnetic wave, the blessing and blessing and blessing, will make the atmosphere to bring sufficient water. So the whole world may enjoy prosperity, happiness and peace. The rain may pour on all parts of the world timely and sufficiently. The leaders of all nations may progress in spiritual knowledge and do good services to humanity. This is our blessing prayer. With this, we have covered the whole world in which we are living. Now I am going to tell you some of the incidences or effect of the blessing. Many families in India, they know the effect of the blessing. In the family life, even between husband and wife, there may be some conflict. After coming to our center, we started blessing one another. All the problems are solved. One family gave 5,000 rupees to one person, but he is not returning 2 or 3 years. But they were asking, he is not returning. So 2 brothers came to me and oh Swamiji, what I have to do? We cannot go to court because there is no written document. We are very much affected by that 5,000 rupees. You do one thing. You both are meditating. Just after meditation, you bring the person into mental picture, you bless. For few days, you see what will happen. Within a month, the person came with the money and gave to them. They are feeling wonder. It is not wonder at all. It is not a miracle. Because their blessing covered, soaked into the heart of that person, magnetic force, and he became friendly. So the part of money received and he has to return back, that is working more vigorously than you brought the money. One couple, they were having a child invalid by polio. A witchcraft man told, I will cure it. All right, do this. I will do some puja in your house. He came, he was doing puja, and he asked 2,000 rupees cash, they give. And I want to make a deity to worship. All right, they gave all arrangement. The deity should be decorated by the gold jewels. What are the jewels you are having, you give me. Then the lady is very much affectionate with the child. She gave all the jewels. You know, in India, The jewels are made 22 character. 14 character you cannot see in India. If anybody is wearing 14 of the heat, that will eat away the skin. Therefore, they won't wear the 14 character. So, after 3 days puja, he told, I will take the deity to my home, I will do the puja for 1 week or 2 weeks and finish it and come. All right. And he has taken the gold jewels and everything. Never appeared again. But the address is there, but the person is not there. Whenever they go, they say, no, he has gone out. 1 year, 2 years went on. After that, these couple who got initiation and practice our meditation, they asked, what is the solution? I cannot go to the court. Or even I go, I have to give petition to the police. You don't do that. You cannot get back. You do one thing. You both are meditators. You bless him, thinking of the person. You bless him and bless him. After 2 weeks time, one day morning, 5:30, it was very cold in Delhi. This man knocked the door. They were afraid of somebody coming for robbery like that. Anyhow, he gave the voice, who is that? And this man gave the answer, I am so-and-so. That man opened the door, but he could not see the face. In a packet of paper, all the jewels were kept. This is your jewels. I am going. He went at it. After seeing, checking up, all the jewels are there. Another case, a bank manager was having some trouble with the wife. He is not taking food at home. They are having 1 girl and 2 boys. All are studying in the college. In this circumstances, 7 years, they are not talking with one another. This man is not taking food at home. He receives the salary, gives to the boy, that's all. So he goes outside. He came and got initiated, and he told one day his problem. My dear friend, you are seeing how we are blessing. Same process, you bless your wife. It will be all right. Yes, I will do that. He went. Then he blessed. Within 1 week, she came down and she told to stay at home, take the food. Like that, they come to the compromise. When I was giving another day the blessing subject, this man stood up and said, Swamiji, I want to talk my experience in this blessing verse. All right, you come and talk. He could talk very well. So he started. Swamiji was telling to bless, but in the beginning I could not believe. What is the power in my blessing? So I did not believe. Anyhow, because he told, I believe him, so I started blessing. How? He says, bless your life partner. At that time, I bring the mental picture of my wife and bless as a life partner. Second, he says, bless your boss. I am the main person in my office. There is no boss for me. But only boss was my wife for some time. So, in the place of boss, I kept my wife and bless her. Finally, Swami told, you bless your enemy too. I have no enemy in my life. I am so well managing with everybody. But only my wife is enemy. So on that part also gone to my wife. So 3 places I was giving blessing to my wife. Within 1 week, she started crying and going down. I could not tolerate this separation. You have to come, stay. Like that, she was showing the affection and love. Now we became together. So this is the wonderful miracle happened in our life. This is the effect of the blessing. We explain to the people. Like that, several things happen. If I say, you may think I am a man of miracle. It is not at all. Every man's central force, that is genetic center, is having such wonderful power. So when you start blessing, that is connected with the Almighty. So that is taken care of. Therefore, blessing is a must. In addition to that, to keep the harmony with one another, there should be no conflict. To avoid the conflict, we have to maintain tolerance, adjustment, and sacrifice. Wherever necessary. One may do something, but you cannot think it is right even then. Just wait and see what happens. Tolerance, adjustment. You may think 2 things she has to do. She or he is doing only one thing. All right. One thing is finished. Let me do other thing and finish. Like that, you can adjust. Sometimes sacrifice. A thing has gone beyond your expectation. Leave it. Everything will be settled. Everything is passing on in the process. Sacrifice. These 3 will make always a harmony between everyone with whom you are dealing with. If you practice this, tolerance, adjustment, sacrifice, there will be no conflict with anybody. In addition to that, you have to avoid 3 activities. Comment, command, demand. Commenting on the activities of others with a third person. Oh, that man is bad. That man is like that. He is like that. So, commenting on the activities of others, that's third person. When that person comes to know, he will get angry. So, the comment should be avoided. Command. If you want to get some work from others, please, will you help us in this way? Instead of that, do this. You have to do this work in that way. You have to do this. So, command never agreed by all people all the time. Nobody wants the command. Command makes the victim or slave others. Nobody wants it. Therefore, we have to avoid the command. Command, demand. Asking somebody, I want this, you please give me. I want this, I want this, I want this. Always demanding something. Action or material or anything. You don't demand. Command, demand. These 3 should be avoided. You see the life, you see the friendship, you see the relationship. Always will be happy. So, 3 should be followed. Tolerance, adjustment, sacrifice. 3 should be avoided. Command, demand. Your life is fully enjoyable. Always your mind will be full satisfied. The face will be smiling always. The smiling face will bring all people around you as friendship, harmony will spread in your life. So this harmony only will bring satisfaction and peace. Therefore, harmony, peace, satisfaction, these three are not separate. Wherever the harmony comes, the satisfaction is there. Peace is there. Therefore, if you follow the three principles, tolerance, adjustment, sacrifice, and avoid three, command, demand, you will have everything with full satisfaction and harmony. With this word, I conclude my speech, wishing all of you the grace of divine, pouring always on you the grace, love and compassion to make your life satisfied and fullness. Be blessed by the divine. Now we are in time. Start blessing. Sometimes the tongue will not raise, but try to bless. Even though one is a best friend, he has done some wrong, the tongue cannot raise to bless, but with forceful in the beginning, you start blessing. Then automatically the blessing will take care of. First time when I was telling this to the people, to bless your wife, wife should bless husband every day. Oh, my Swamiji, husband has to bless the wife. She is the knife, she is not wife. How can I? No. Now you can make the knife as a wife. So it has given very good result. With all that blessing, you all can get the same result when you follow this principle. வாழ்க வளம்.